So here we go. Let's see if we are recording. I think we are recording. So in that case, welcome to my home. This definitely shows that I'm doing this business opportunity from my home, as is the opportunity for everybody else as well in 195 countries around the world. And I'm about to speak to you about World Global Network. It's a relatively young company in the field of technology, and I would like to show this to you, and I hope that you have something to take some notes on. And of course, this is a recording, so you can go back and watch it more to see if you can if you can consume everything, assimilate everything. Before we start, though, I would like to give you some notice about this. This is a business. This is not something that you can just get the membership and then you get a mailbox full of money. This is actually hard work, but it is in a new field of business, and you will understand what I mean very quickly. But first, an income disclosure notice.
Practicality dictates that everyone's results will vary, as we are all unique and different. Basically, it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business. Some people will make no money at all. The earnings of a World Global Network partner will be 100% dependent upon their skills, work effort, commitment, leadership capabilities, and also market conditions. Common sense would suggest that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform under the average. World Global Network does not guarantee any level of income or your success. The average participant in World Global Network earns less than $500 per year. This does not account for any business expenses that one might incur while building the business. To see our full income disclosure, please visit our website at www.worldgn.com.
So like in every business around the world, most people involved in this business is, of course, customers. They are buying our products because they want to solve some problems, and these problems cannot have not ever been able to be solved in the way that we are able to fix these problems like before now. And because of recent events, a very recent launch in Singapore just a few weeks back enables us to go into the market with something very special. So pay attention, please. You will see here that because of you are entering into a very interesting market in a brand new segment, and at the moment we are the only player in the segment as well, so that whatever dreams you might have, that could be accomplished by you finding the right business and rolling your sleeves up and doing something extraordinary to be paid accordingly. That happens sometimes in life, and one of those times is absolutely now. At least it's for me. It is like that. I have been in a business for been doing my business for more than 30 years now in sales, marketing, direct sales, and network marketing, and I have never ever seen anything like this. I think you will understand why very soon. But first, let's talk about the concept of money and how it works. And most of us are on the left side, or have been at least on the left side of Robert Kiyosaki's famous quadrant. Being an employee or being self-employed, it consumes a lot of time, and it doesn't make it possible for you to expand your income like people that find themselves on the right side of the quadrant. So being a business owner and eventually being able to be an investor and live in a way that investors are living could be a goal for you if you want. and definitely is for me. We are definitely showing you and giving you showing you what is possible and giving you the tools to make that happen here in this company. So it all comes down to finding the right trend at the right moment. We see going back in time how things have been going in the business of telephones, for example, and television. Both telephones and television have become more than they originally were. In the old days, you were making a telephone calls with the telephone. That's it. And eventually it became smarter and smarter, so that we have this kind of telephones that we have now, which of course you can make telephone calls with them, but that might be about 10% of what you are using the telephone for, because it's a multi-dimensional device. You put whatever applications into the telephone that suits you, and so that makes your telephone a smart device, as the situation also, of course, is with the television. I remember when I was young, I'm very close to 50 years old now, and I remember televisions were not only black and white. In Norway, we had only one channel at the time. So it was extremely one-dimensional. Nowadays, the situation have been changing extremely much, as you all know. We also see business ecosystems today that we have never ever seen before. Not only phones and televisions are becoming smarter, houses and cars are getting smarter as well. And when it comes to cars, we know, especially in Norwegians know, as Tesla is the most developed market for Tesla in the world when it comes to number of Teslas per capita. And that has to do with some very strange tax rules in Norway when it comes to cars. But we have been introduced to this kind of new car technology, so we know what is going to happen in the future with automatic driving cars and so forth. Everything now is ready for the car, making it possible for you to sit in the back seat with a gin tonic while the car are taking you from A to B. Sounds crazy, but that's how it is, and that's because technology have been advancing so much in the later years. So it's unlimited potential also when it comes to earning, if you find yourself within one of those industries that, of course, are changing so much in so short amount of time. One of the things that made Apple a huge success, of course, is the App Store. The first iPhone came in 2007, but it wasn't until 2008 that Apple opened its App Store with some hundreds of different applications. And this became and have gotten to the situation is, sorry for my bad English, is that Apple and the App Store, Apple is bringing a huge amount of revenue every year, and it's increasing every year, as you see here. And the App Store is giving Apple $11.5 billion in revenue in 2017, and it's increasing every year. When it comes to World Global Network, we are also in the field of multi-dimensional smart technology, as you will see. We have our own App Store, and the revenue in this App Store is going to climb something similar to that you see here on this Apple chart, maybe even faster, because we are in the field of personal health technology, or life sensing smart technology, as we call it. And you see here the old one-dimensional technology to the left with, for example, a Fitbit, and then you also have old-fashioned, today it's old-fashioned kind of apparatus, machine, that are measuring blood glucose. In the middle of the screen you see our Hilo LX. This is the wristband that we are starting to get world famous for now. And this is sensing everything that is happening in your body. When it comes to the glucose, we use the HeloExtense. You just put your finger into the HeloExtense, and within 20 seconds, it reads and senses what the level of glucose is in your blood without pricking the finger. So this is, of course, the first technology in the world where this is made possible. And our Smart Life solution ecosystem consists of a variety of things, a variety of applications, but also it includes the fact that we are collecting the DNA of every user, so that the technology is giving feedback to you specifically based on your DNA, giving your specific solutions when it comes to feedback regarding your health, also regarding what kind of food that you are supposed to eat, what kind of food you should not be eating, when it comes to drug sensitivity, what kind of drugs you should stay away from, and a lot of information that was not previously possible to get. So all this is now within the reach of you personally. So you have an ability to maintain a level of self-care that we have never ever had before. So let me show you how this works out with a small video here.
Scientists, researchers, and doctors from all over the world agree that our modern lifestyle, bad eating habits, and stressful routines are among the leading causes of the most common chronic diseases today. Heart disease, diabetes, obesity, premature aging, anxiety and depression, poor nutrition, atmospheric and electromagnetic pollution, and the rarity of physical activity also add to our health. Embracing a diet, healthier behaviors, and abandoning bad habits could prevent or reduce the risk of these diseases. Physical activity and smarter choices counteract almost all of our health problems. But the reality is that despite we give it our best effort, like changing our eating habits, exercising, and introducing dietary supplements and medication, we still rarely feel long-lasting satisfaction. How many times did you try any combination of these and barely felt the results? Generic nutritional solutions work on less than 25% of their users, with the results progressively decreasing in effectiveness and most having only superficial improvements. Truth is, every single one of us is different, down to our genetic core. Not just our genes, but we all have different lifestyles, environments, and daily routines. So, how can we expect a generic solution to work for everyone? The solution lies in treating everybody as a unique individual. World Global Network, investing in cooperation with World Technology Core and Xfinity Lab, have developed a cutting-edge, tech-based solution that finally addresses all these challenges. WGN introduces Smart Life Solution with patent-pending sensor technology, advanced genetic profile analysis, and artificial intelligence combined seamlessly for the first time into this revolutionary personalized solution. Smart Life Solution helps to improve your quality of life drastically, promotes healthier and longer lives, and increases disease risk prevention. A tangible, visible solution that, above all, is measurable by the people who adopt it. Through our latest generation Helo Smart Bands with their clinical-grade sensors and advanced genetic profiling, we unlock your ultimate personalized health and wellness profile. Our sophisticated artificial intelligence platform, Oracle, analyzes and produces detailed reports from your body's data, which maximizes your chances for success and gives you increasingly better results. Oracle tracks the consequences of conditions of our environment and changes in our lifestyle. Finally, a solution able to read all the data our body radiates. Having continuous access to your health and wellness profile allows Smart Life Solution to personalize nutrition, fitness, tailor-made results with a supplement plan explicitly designed for you as a unique person. Oracle's personalized reports contain actionable plans to improve your health with precise indications on how to manage your nutritional intake, what dietary deficiencies to compensate for, which foods or elements to avoid. Oracle produces a NutriPack, a personalized necessary dose dispenser with your unique needs. Has a 30-day supplement pack that Oracle adapts on a month-to-month basis. Because one size does not fit all. We've based our solution on your personal genetic profile and lifestyle. We're creating the best chance of success. Invest in yourself and make the smart choice today. Choose our Smart Life solutions today for $9.90 per month and an activation fee. Receive our life-sensing technology wearable devices and start feeling great and building a better self. Make the most cost-effective lifestyle changes. Extend your life by living healthier and preventing risk of chronic diseases. Achieve and maintain a healthy weight. Look and feel your best. Finally, a breakthrough technology that helps you live a healthier, longer life with disease risk prevention. Smart Life Solution, a smarter way to get healthy.
So as time is advancing and technology is advancing, it makes sense that our ability to give ourselves a better health also is advancing in the same way. And it's very new for me to be in the situation that we can say really we don't have any competition here. You have never seen anything like this before, simply because we are the only one in this field. I'm not saying that we are not going to have competition in the future. Of course, that's going to happen, but we have solid information that clearly shows that we are ahead of the game. We know competition are working on similar kinds of technology, and we know that we are far ahead of them. So this technology is really listening to what is happening inside of your body. We have these most advanced sensors that money can buy, partly with cooperation with Toshiba, which is one of the contributors to this technology. Toshiba actually were on the Consumer Electronics Show in January 2017 and showing the first version of the Hilo back then. And it was right after that happened that I came in contact with this company, and I really understood that it's something going to happen in this space. So I've been I've known about this company and this concept for more than 1.5 years. Looking forward to this moment where we are in right now. So the technology is established. We have the latest third version of the Hilo here. We have the Extends, and now we're introducing also the DNA tests. I don't want to repeat everything that was in the previous video. So I think you get the most of the information from there. But we are making swabs with swab testers with this sticks that you put inside of your chin. You put them in an envelope, send it to the laboratory, and all this information, the DNA, is then putting into the system. So it combines with what the technology is listening from your body. You know, the information you get from your body every day, you have the DNA, and then you live life in a more healthy way, because you get new refreshed feedback all the time from the system. As your body evolves, you will get different kinds of supplements, for example, from the NutriPack every single month. Nobody has thought of this before or had the ability to do this before now. We are the only one in the field, and I do believe that the future of nutrition only will be DNA based. The rest is old-fashioned. So here we have the two technological heroes on the market. We will have the same kind of exposure into the market, and the development inside of the market will be more or less the same as the smartphones. Nobody's using this today, more or less. In 10 years, more or less everybody is going to use this kind of technology. So think about that. And this is everything that Hilo can do today, and in the future is going to be more and more. And here is a clip from NBC News last year, with the previous model. And imagine how much more we are going to see from the news media about this technology.
This is the Hilo. Now, this is amazing. It feels like it's a watch, but it's actually not a watch, but you're wearing it. It's a band that you're wearing, but this isn't like any other band. This thing is very smart and intelligent. It is reading everything, like your heart rate, breathing rate. It does an EKG, blood pressure.
Okay.
All of these things you can actually check right from your wrist. So let's check.
Producer put this on me an hour and a half ago to get some vitals.
Yeah, it's so
a little on edge this morning.
We saw that you were doing about 591 steps.
Okay.
That you have normal energy and that you're in a calm mood.
Look, it also says drink a margarita. That's amazing. Look at the technology there.
So as you can see there, you have all the different things that you can measure. But what's also great about this is that you can check in with your family no matter where they are to see how they're doing. And if you wanted to run a measurement really quick, like the heart check, we can actually see.
Wow, that's what it's actual EKG.
It's actually EKG showing that right now. What's really good about this is that you can set notifications for family and friends and loved ones that if they're away and it drops, their vital signs drop, you can get notified on your phone that granddad's vital signs have dropped.
That's a great thing to have. What is that called?
Hilo.
Okay,
Hilo. Yes.
Very cool.
Very cool, that's right. So when it comes to the Hilo Extends, you have you will have a subscription, basically telling you, giving you the opportunity to use the measurements for yourself, or you can also share the Extends and do measurements with up to 100 people, actually. So and all this information also goes back into the log, so that your doctor can watch the developments in all these different areas. So, of course, order your Hilo Extends today. The first slot of 10,000 Extenses have been ordered already. So we are now into slot number 2, and those are going to be delivered in the end of October. So the next 10,000 Extenses will be delivered in the end of October. So hurry up and get your Extends ordered right now. So when you are sending in the swab kit, you see here to the left, that is the little cotton stick that you are putting into your mouth, putting into the envelope, and some weeks later you will get the results from that analysis of your DNA. And when they have this DNA, they can give you the health and wellness genetic test report, and also you can have a drug sensitivity test. That means that you can know, get a whole lot of more information that it's possible for you to get today regarding most of the known medicines used in the Western world today. Which of them that are ideal for you, which of them that you need to stay away from, and so forth. This is very valuable information for you and, of course, for your doctor. And in the near future, we will also have ancestry report and a report on what is ideal for your skin based on your DNA. So I will not dig too deep into this on this short presentation. This is to give you an overview of what this is and what it can do for you, and obviously what kind of value this have into the market. On the right side here you see a different application, heat Vika Plus is the normal, you can say, day-to-day application where you are following up all the information that comes from your Hilo. This is my personal health information. Hilo Fit Pro is a health and fitness application. You do it when you are doing workout or if you are hiking up in the woods or in the mountains. Hilo Fit Pro will give you a very detailed feedback on usage, on steps and calories and a map where you were walking and so forth. Lifestyle index is a very fun thing because you can have a lifestyle challenge between you and all your friends, giving you an index up to 100 points every day based on your wellness and your activity and so forth. Vita Energy and Vita Pulse are actually very complex because they are giving you feedback on a wide variation of what is happening inside of your internal organs, your energy levels, and so forth. You have to lie still for 5 minutes to get the full reports, and it's very detailed. It's very, very, very interesting to watch these reports and show also these reports for you to your doctor. They find it very interesting. When it comes to my Hilo ID, that is actually identification that you are scanning on your wristband. So if you are in an accident and the paramedics are finding you without with you not responding, they will scan this identification. They will find your own page with audio or a video with you telling them what the situation is with you. If there are some medicine that you don't, that your body are not cannot have, and also it connects to the life log with all the information from your Hilo. So a lot of new technology is coming in. You see also here Biozen, which is a sticker. It's a small antenna, and this is something that you put on all your different technology. Here you can see it on the back side of my iPhone, and it takes away the dangerous parts of the radiation from telephones, iPads, routers, and all the electronics that you have around you. It is a lot of research done on the subject, and we have clinical research results on our website, so you can look it up there. Okay, moving ahead, the NutriPack, as you understand, this is changing. It's your personalized nutrition. You get a pack of Smart Life NutriPack every month, but it changes every month. It looks the same on the outside, but on the inside, it gives you what your body needs at every given time. Because as you are moving forward in time, your body is changing. 1 month you might need more vitamin C than the previous month, and so forth. So the NutriPack that you are getting every month is based on the needs that are in your body. Another thing that I didn't tell you about is the germanium stones, which is attached to the inside of your Hilo wristband, and this gives you pain relief and an increased blood circulation, which of course also is a positive, very positive thing. The men behind this company, Fabio Goldi and Alessandro Senatore, they started up this company in 2011 and have been inside of the technology field since then, of course with this company, but Fabio Goldi have been active in the field of technology since the beginning of the 1990s, and he is a well-known name within development of technology. Alessandro, he is our mastermind putting together one of the most generous marketing plans in the industry. And they have gotten this company so far now that we are about to making big waves also on the stock exchange in New York. The Nasdaq, you can make a note of that ticker stock symbol and explore what is happening with the company also there. I think that is a good place to put some of your money into this stock, as we know everything that's going to happen in the future. And the story so far in the direct selling industry, we have we are a well-respected company already, young as we are. You can research us also there in regards to the health of the company and its management. When it comes to doing this business, this is very simple. This is the most modern form or the most effective form of sharing economy in the modern world today. We are all customers. We are using this technology, and if you want to, you can share this with everybody around you. If you want to do this in a personalized way, or if you want to learn to do this as a professional going into the so-called cold market, you have all the options to do so as well. And this is truly a movement, a technology movement, but it's based on human beings. It's eyeball to eyeball, it's belly button to belly button, or it's Facebook Live to Facebook Live, or whatever. You can communicate in so many different ways now, as you know, in addition to what has been before. You start as a customer and you start with whatever pack that suits you. I recommend the Mix Builder pack because you get your Hilo, you get your swab kit for yourself and for your first customers. Also, you get some biosense to put on your electronics to keep you safer from the harms of electrosmog. And obviously, when you have gotten your products and your order, you can right away start doing your business. And in all businesses, of course, you need customers. So the first step, obviously, is to get a couple of customers. That's your first step. And when you are teaching two people to do the same as you did to become a so-called team builder, as you've been called when you get two customers, you then become a team developer. And this is the basis of your business building. From then on, it's all repetition, and it's all being a nice person to share your knowledge with other people and to help them do what you do, basically. You do this all around the world if you want to, and in this part of the world, Europe and in Northern America, we have the blue marketing plan. And the rest of the world is more or less on the so-called red marketing plan. The difference between these two plans are very, very small. It has to do with team volume or personal volume. To make it very, very short, to explain everything around this, we take on another call on another day. Maybe not another day, but after this presentation anyway. The marketing plan consists of several marketing plans actually that are laying on top of each other. And as soon as you are a team developer, you can work up the ranks in world. And you for sure will notice that this is a very generous, not only in the marketing plan, but all the extras that you get as well. We have vacations, we have car bonuses, we have VIP treatments on events. And I've been lucky enough to be on events with this company several places in the world already, and they are treating you very nicely. I can promise you that. Another thing for you to maintain activity so that you can receive commissions the activity level that you need to be having to receive commissions every month is the lowest I've ever seen in the industry. So it's not hard to stay active and to get all the commissions that you is within your reach. Smart Life Solutions is about, of course, smart technology, and we have different subscriptions for personal use or for family use or for more professional use. That is what this means in a nutshell. And for professional users, if you are active doing this business, and if you are in a profession where you need to have the pro subscription, basically because you, for example, need to measure blood sugar for 10, 20, 50, up to 100 people, then you need the green subscription to the right here, of course. Yes. So the business is about buying, using, sharing, and duplicating. Very, very simple. It sounds boring. You do simple things over and over and over again, but you do this with people that you like. You only work with people that you like. So that doesn't make it boring at all. And yes, you can earn very good money with this. I'm not going to put any big numbers on the screen here. I guess you understand that this is a business that attracts people that wants to make a lot of money, because there's not much opportunity for regular people like you and me out there that can compete with this at all. Here we have something regarding the next vacation. It's going to happen in January, and the qualification ends in the end of November. Members in the Southern and Northern America is going to Hawaii. Europeans and Africans are going to Morocco, and the Asians are going to Bali this time. And next year it's going to be something else, but we know it's going to be 5-star treatment, and those flights are going to be paid for, and it's a top level, high level of vacation. And number 2 here on the screen, that's a promotion that is going on right now, making it possible for you to get a very, very good start and advance in the ranks fast. And we want to attract people that wants to do this fast. The team is really, really small. The market is extremely big, and we are building up a team not only for the Norwegian, Scandinavian market, but also out in Europe and throughout the world. We are doing it basically everything from home, and like these people here on the screen, if you do that efficiently, if you turn off the television and you use and invest your time in building this business, you for sure as well are able to work your way up the ranks relatively fast. And as you see here on this screen, this is from Business from Home. This is businessfromhome.org, I think. You can look it up on the internet. And already before we have the technology that we just released in Singapore, we already have a lot of people on the towards the top of that list. So we will see a lot of our colleagues on that list in the months that comes, in addition to those who were there. We have had a lot of promotions, and we have had a lot of what do you call this thing? Competitions already. We have been giving out supercars. We have been letting people on board private jets because of their reaching the goals and reaching the targets set up by the company. So just to emphasize, yes, it's a very generous company. So your doorway to freedom is going out to the market with our concept, which is all about listen, learn, and live. New technology and solutions that we just even could dream of going back 2 years in time. And the way to do this business is buying the products, using it, sharing it, and duplicating. That's all that we do. And the professionals are using tools, and this is available for everybody to learn how to go into this business in a professional way. All the training that you need is here for you to reach your dreams. Obviously, like everywhere else in the world, it's all about timing. Being here now is a very, very smart thing for you, a place for you to be at the time that we are in now. Everything is ready to rock and roll. Obviously, it's a great opportunity as well. If you come back in 2 years, you obviously will have the opportunity to build a business with us also then. But the big opportunity, of course, lies now in this very special moment of history in which this company is in now. And if you were thinking like Steve Jobs or Bill Gates or any of those people, you definitely know the concept of now.
Practicality dictates that everyone's results will vary, as we are all unique and different.
Well, so thank you very much for listening in. I hope to see you again very soon. You might have a lot of questions that you want to have answered, so you ask the person that invited you here to see this presentation, or you can, of course, contact me to get your questions answered. Thank you very much for tonight, and hope you see you again soon. Bye-bye.